Was the question that thoughts on shorting and why I don't short? Well, it's a stupid bet because, and maybe Bill Ackman can educate you on why it's a stupid bet, but the maximum upside is a double, and your maximum downside is bankruptcy. And, Charlie Munger has a saying. He says that I don't want to go back to Go, in the game Monopoly. He says, I don't want to go back to Go. He says, I've been at Go at one time in my life. I know what that feels like, and I don't want to go back there again. So, if you're doing a straight short, then there is no limit to how high stock prices can go. And eventually you may be right. In fact, both Buffett and Munger say that they've many times identified great short candidates. And of course, they've never pulled the trigger, but they said that they were almost always wrong on the timing if they had gone ahead and done it, because you may eventually be right, but in the meanwhile, you may have to withdraw the bet and not get to play your hand out, or you can flat out be wrong. I mean, the thing is that the average business and the average CEO and employees and all of that who go to work, they go to work to add value. They don't go to work to help the short seller and subtract value every day. So you have many forces working against you. And so sometimes, you can get irrational pricing, exuberant pricing. You might say that Twitter has a ridiculous price. Many of these .coms that have gone public have ridiculous prices. But, they can get much more ridiculous before they get to valuations that you and I might consider sane. And when they go from ridiculous to more ridiculous, and you are short, that is a very painful experience. The other thing is that once you short a stock, you have an umbilical cord link to a quote machine that cannot be broken while markets are open. So you constantly have to look at what a stock is doing. And, I am usually drooling on my pillow till almost half the trading day is done in the morning. And so shorting just wouldn't work very well for me, because, by the time I rise from my slumber, all hell would have broken loose. So it just doesn't work for me. And why short when it's so easy to make money on the long side? Especially by being a shameless cloner.